Welcome back. Welcome back up here. And so thank you to all of you. Thank you for the comments. Thank you, appreciations. And just guys, so you know, something is coming up in there within the energies. And a lot of you gonna feel this, especially when you're watching the report. Talking about that, the energies, there are gonna be three choices. You're take your lower energies, you're taking the synchronizations energies, and from the synchronizations energies, you are gonna choose the divine. It's gonna be a very interesting. You're gonna see it in the chart. There's gonna be just straight lines. There will be no yes and no questions. There will be no I don't like or whatever. You're gonna be learning to choose in there. And the choices you're going to make it, they're going to determine your behavior, and your behavior is going to determine your actions that are going to be following with the energies where you path to choose to go with it. Some of you is going to choose the low road. Some of you is going to be choosing just to using the divine road without the synchronicity, but some of you is going to understand the lower energies. They are going to be understanding this synchronicities and what is their purpose. Once they find a purpose, they're going to choose the divine energies, and from the divine energies, that's going to be leading you to what you're doing now. That's going to be particularly connecting also to the south node, north node, and the preparations that you're going to be having it with all those eclipses that are happening in there. But with that being said, I'm sorry, those eclipses in there, they're going to give you some energy. They're going to give you the power. They're going to be creating things inside of it. But what are you going to do afterwards is the question in there. Now you're going to get just the previews. It's going to be giving you what it's coming up to you. And with that being said, I'm giving you the chart. And let's go rock and roll up here. All right. Okay, here is your chart. As it's here, this is gonna be that is 8 o'clock. I'm sorry. There you go. This is gonna be at 7 o'clock. I see that there's something is a little bit off. But look at this energies right here for a moment. We're talking about here is the moon, it's the Lilith, and that's divine energies up here. That's trade of positions with Venus and Saturn. You may gonna feel these lower energies, and all of a sudden, when I'm purging the energies in there, those purging of that energies is gonna be relieve you. But the moment of understanding what you need to purge, you're not gonna like it. Okay, you're not going to like it, and tomorrow is gonna be exactly one of these days in there. But you're going to feel this because in the next 2 days, the moon is going to be going to Libra. It's going to join closer to its knot. It's going to have these full oppositions in there. And to understand the proper way it is what you're going to eat, you're taking out, but you absorb the energies, right? So the north node is receiving, which is your mouth. It's your what you feed yourself with. If you're feeding with the proper um, thoughts, with the proper food, with the proper energies inside of it, good result is gonna comes out, right? But you have to release what? The old stuff. And that's what a lot of the people are gonna have issues. Releasing and let go of the old. As you see at this red triangle right here, which is connecting with the North Node and the midheaven in here, some of you maybe have things from the past coming up to you, from the future that is coming into you. Something is going to be triggering in there, but at the same time, you have this beautiful kind that it has its purpose. It shows you what I need to be and how you gonna be for it. that all this is for your evolution. You see that kite in a chart, usually those are the people who are focused within evolutions. They are highly troubleshooting skills, but they know they have this energies of fighting from within and fighting within life. So here is the energies at 8 o'clock. As you see it, the synchronizations energies are present, the divine energies are present, and also the issues. What is the issues though? We're talking about the money learning and secretivity and the mysteries and hidden agendas facing another hidden agendas that needs to be understood and faced with the intuitions, and they have to learn how to synchronize with the new energies in order you to achieve your divine goal. How do you know all this, Dio? Well, here is your chart, guys. And for those who are interested of learning with this, I have something in mind opened throughout the channel so you guys can to learn astrology up here with me. But that's I need you to make either a comment or write me on Facebook or write me on the email above. Okay, there is a lot of things gonna be happening in there because through the study of the astrology, you are actually gonna be understanding yourself much better. All right, so with that being said, right here is that love and the money, which is represented by Venus and Saturn, is what the mystery, the hidden things, the agendas that are there, the mysteries that it's there. And we have here the moon that it's in Virgo and Lilith that is in Virgo, and another hidden agenda. But if you're following this synchronizations energies, which is they're going to be with Uranus and Jupiter in there, they're going to be leading towards Venus and Saturn, you're going to be able to resolve this conflict, which is that is going to be. Once you resolve these issues, that energy is going to come down again back into the moon and Lilith. You're going to see this divine path. Now, when you come back here, though, in the day, when you come back here, you are going to be looking at the lower energies and the path you can choose you're gonna choose the synchronizations energies and do nothing else. You can stay here on the synchronizations energies like you think the job is done. Your idea, your energies for the some of you is once you get this job done, it's gonna come back to that growth. It's gonna come back here to the moon and Lilith's energy. It's not gonna choose to fight. It's gonna choose the path of the divine to facing its destiny. And this is why this report is going to be very important. So, as we go in through the day, this is going to be at 9 o'clock energies. The ascendant is at Gemini. Right now, currently, we have a midheaven. There is going to be an Aquarius. That divine energy is here. It's pointing out, it's like here, the new is coming. This is where you're supposed to be. This is where the actions is going to be happen. This is what the intuitions is telling you. What choices you are going to make. And those choices is going to be determined all that rest of the journey today. Because tomorrow, when the moon is going to be coming up here, she's going to be crossing up here into Libra. And you're going to be finding out late in the afternoon. The ascendant is going to be showing you what's coming tomorrow. That's why I was giving you that information for tomorrow. But as you see it at these energies, what choices? So here is talking about the 10 o'clock energies. The energies getting intense, condensed. Clearly, it's going to begin to separate itself. Like here is synchronizations, here is divine, and here is the lower path. What choice? You're feeling it, and it's all about Pluto. Of this, just to remind you, Mars is out of action because you may acting improperly right now. But finding that ascendant, Mars has one thing is his self, preserving the family within himself. This is one of the, let's say, picture an astronaut that by himself he is in this space shuttle. and all he has is the space in there. He has nothing else. But if he's got an issue, what holds on to him is his family, his pictures, his family situations, and so on and so on. He finds this inner power within himself, especially right now that Mars is in Pisces. Be mindful of because you may gonna experiencing a lot of mind tricks, lower energy sneaking in, and so on. At the end, you're gonna find out what is this mysteries? What is this energies that are from within you? So here is this condensed energies that are coming at 11 o'clock. Very powerful, very strong. The moon is continue moving forward to meet Lilith. This is going to be at 11 o'clock energies. You see it here is Mars. There is nothing here. So right now the energy of the midheaven is together with Venus. And Venus is looking at that family point, at the ascendant. At the same time, she's looking to Jupiter and Uranus about the synchronizations. Saturn is like, let me teach you. I'm giving you lessons. And you're going to find those lessons. For some of you, those going to be a hard. For some of you, that's actually lessons with test. Because if you fail the test, you're learning that you fail. If you pass the test, you're going forward. But if you look at it within all this and the learning, you're going to become wise within yourself. Study properly, do the things properly, and then the proper things is going to come to your right questions, which is what your divine energy is inside of you. And those who are looking at this, they're going to be your situations. All right, so talking about midday, that is going to be at the 12 at noon. That is midheaven is together with the sun. As you see it, very powerful. Again, energy is coming from a Cancer up here towards the sun and Pluto. See this positive energies that it's coming in, but also that says that something has to be clear at the end of the day. That is the purpose, is the transformations within the family, learning the family patterns. But pay attention to this right in here, as the three choices become more and more clearly to you. Here is how it's going to look like, those choices. And there you learn it at 1 o'clock, and you have it triggers. The ascendant is at Leo, midheaven it's together with the North Node and Chiron. Something that you have to heal inside of you, that you've been working on it, but do you really heal it? Or you just thought it's healed? And now it's coming back to you, and your behavior is going to determine your actions. But before you behave, you make up your mind. And here in the mind, you're going to have those three energies. And that's how you're going to find out where you're standing at within your own self, where you are within yourself. All right, talking about it, 2 o'clock energies, triggers, of course, those who does not go with the synchronizations energies, they just want to go find the easier way. Well, I'm talking about this ascendant here. You're trying to find the easier way here, and it's like, well, let me twist the thing in that here. You have a Jupiter in Uranus, a square in that. It's telling you that's not the way to do it. You need to do it the right way. Can't do it the sneaky way. You can't do it, somebody does it for you. You can't do it with certain things. This is your internal job. You can't be just a king. Even if you're a king, you still have to do things on you, not everything to be done for you. And that is going to be this intense energy that comes in at this hour. And here is, it shows you at the end of Leo that, like it or not, the divine energy shows you like you need to do this divine work. The ascendant is going to be opposing trigger Mars. That is going to be like, "Mm, why I have to do it? Why is it within me? What is in all that? Because you have to do it. That is a part of the mystery. You to have this soul experience on earth on the basis of your spirituality that overrides your mind. You choosing your right path, you understanding the energies, you understanding the new reality you live in, and then you're doing what you're supposed to do. But the truth about all this, first of all, is gonna be one, piss you off. And when that pisses you off, what do you do? Oh, I gotta do it. And Divine says, oh yeah, you really have to do it. That's what you get it. That's what you're here for. Not only eat and do things and so on. You came here for experience as a soul art. Some people are gonna have a hard time with this. Oh yeah, here it's 4 o'clock, the choices. Now you're gonna see those choices clearly to you. But you also you're gonna be seeing it. Why you have those choices. I'm talking about these divine energies of Jupiter and Venus to the south node. That is going to be your destiny to find out the love, what its the purpose is. What are you going to do about that love? It's divine love, but what are you going to do with this? And that energy is going to come in more, even stronger tomorrow. Because here is what happens. This is 15 degrees. Here it's a 15 degrees. Venus is at 14. Tomorrow is going to be there. And this is what I'm talking about, the depth energies of for it. And the day after, the moon is going to be there. This is a powers, guys. A very highly powers that comes in to teach you what love is. Because your understanding about love and what love is, it's two different things. You're finding it out. All right, moment of the truth. You're gonna be seeing it, that you have to make choices and you're gonna like it. Of course, the doubt, the shadows, the fight, everything is there. As you see it right here. The midheaven goes in Gemini, it's squaring all this, it says this is the problem, don't go there. But facing of these synchronizations, and through that synchronizations, you have a path that you need to follow to go ahead and accomplish what you need to accomplish for your better future. Some of you is gonna be sitting here. It's like, oh my God, those energies get too precious. I don't want to deal with it. They're not gonna do anything. Some of you is gonna take these actions. It's like, I'm shutting down everything. Some of you is gonna be taking these actions of the universe and Uranus and Jupiter and the growth. You're gonna be growing to some point, which is not bad. But if you take those energies even further, you are gonna be working with Venus and Saturn. Understanding about love and money and the mysteries and occultism that is connecting into this. Those hidden things inside of you that you already know. You're gonna go back, and once you're learning the hidden things, the hidden stuff inside of you, that energy is gonna come down and come back here to the moon and to the shadow. You're gonna be talking to your shadow, and that shadow is gonna tell you, here's what you need to do right here to go ahead and accomplish what you have to accomplish isn't there. The midheaven is gonna give you these energies here. It's gonna tell you you need to arrive here, but that's what you're seeing it. But that's what you're doing at the moment. All right, so as the day progressing, right now it's at 6 p.m. You see the ascendant at Libra that it's coming there. There's gonna be these divine energies with Mars. Very beautiful moments because Mars is like, okay, I know what I'm doing, following the divine to make a balance. Those of you who are masculine energies in there, you maintain the balance, you keep on going forward. The warrior, even by itself, is still a warrior. You doing the right things and refrain from extreme actions for you. You know that stoic energy. That's what this is. Mars is learning how to be stoic within its own personality. At the end, that's what you study for. That's what you need to perform in there. Standing on your ground, standing on your words, Keep your actions that matching your words, your honor and dignity, and keep walking forward. All right, so here is what I'm talking about. That when the moon it's gonna comes in and here, this is what it's gonna be. There's energies for it. You are gonna have these divine energies here with Venus and Saturn towards the ascendant. You're gonna see these energies tomorrow, day after tomorrow. They're gonna be a little bit more intense. But talking about those energies, they're gonna be remind you, why are you doing all this? As you see it, the midheaven is where we have this energies of the ascendant of Cancer. That was a that energies that you saw previously in the day. Now you have to work on it. It's 7 p.m. Where are you at 7 p.m.? At home. What is at home? Family. What do you do? Something with the family, right? But you see it, you have to maintain the balance there within the relationship. So those are the two cardinal things inside of it. But you see, you have to work on yourself about the relationship because currently at this time of the hour, the seventh house, it's Aries, the North Node, the Chiron. That is it, what you need to make a balance into the relationship within those intense energies because you're working with the synchronizations energies to reach this divine point. And here, as we're talking about 8 o'clock energies coming thanks to you, they're working. The divine it's coming. It shows you Uranus and Jupiter. They giving you these powers inside of it. Uh, for and those energies when they come to you, you're gonna find out what choices did you make. You feel like you are in a crossroads. You see those red lines here from the ascendant, and you see this red line towards Pluto. Those who fail to lack of doing the right things, they have to face the same issues, which is Pluto is gonna tell them, you pass the test, you will move on. You got it. Those who got the divine's energy is gonna get this because the actions based on the divine, it's gonna leading to the proper ways on earth. And just so you guys know it, this is the line where it's the yin yang comes together. That is between Cancer and Leo. That is this point right in here. It's 29 degrees 43 minutes. Cancer is ruled by the moon and Leo is ruled by the sun. When those two coming together, that's what you have, that union. But right now, the sun is supporting this. And if you choose those energies through that authority, which you're authorizing with yourself, which is the choices based out of your intuitions, which is the moon, you choose how to do it. Okay, choose. And here it's at 9 o'clock. Midheaven goes into Leo. This is going to be the time where you are going to find out that you have to work with the divine energies on your own. Can't just be expecting other things to do it. You find that out because Jupiter and Uranus, they says like it can't happen that way. You need to have this synchronicity here. But to have this synchronicity, you have to go to Venus and Saturn. Venus and Saturn says go here and grow because this entrance here is one. So you go back again into the moon and to those divine energies. Those are for the people who trying to cut corners. You can't cut corners with this. Like it or not, you cannot. And here is at 10 o'clock, the divine energy's presence. You guys gonna feel like, oh my God, Dio, what is it going on? It has been going on for a while. We've been talking about the end of Leo's energies, the beginning of Virgo's divine energies. Why? Because those are the defined energies between Aries and Aquarius, which is pointing out towards Leo. The reason you have a rebels is to tell you and you make up your senses like you're doing something wrong. At the same time, is the North Node is calling. You can control something that is damaging people. It is what it is. And that's what this energy of Mars, right in here, that opposition is gonna comes in. Mars, it can be a little bit agitated with you. 11 o'clock. Midheaven is matching the moon. Now, in the base of your choices, you are learning what you have accomplished, whatever you did accomplish, whatever choices you make. I hope you are in a peace with it. If you choose the low road, which is you have that rights in there, but nothing accomplished, you're gonna have to learn it again. Failure is nothing but just another learning, what you have to learn in order to succeed. If you choose the energies of Uranus and Jupiter and you got growth and you stop there, great. It's something that you did. If you choose to continue now, those energies, reach into the energies of Venus and Saturn, getting understanding about love and money and your limitations within the mysteries, understanding the mysteries, downloading those mysteries and process it within you, it's gonna give you what? Reconnections with Jupiter, the growth within you, and the support of Uranus. And that same energy is going to go back into the moon. It's going to be telling you here is your defined directions to reach out your destiny. And hopefully that is you. Okay, guys, I wish you good luck. Good luck, guys.